In 2026, British drivers buying these hybrid SUVs think they're making the smart move. They're not. Sky-high running costs, brutal depreciation, and repair bills nobody warned them about. Thousands are already trapped. Here are the 15 models you need to stop buying before you join them. Number 15. The Jeep Compass Plug-in Hybrid. The Compass arrives in the showroom dressed in premium badge clothing it simply cannot afford. It looks like serious money. The interior feels expensive enough. The dealer assures you this is an investment. None of that is true. The Compass plug-in hybrid suffers catastrophic depreciation. Purchase price at £11,000 depreciates faster than the loan repayment schedule allows. Insurance groupings are substantially higher, adding £80 to £120 monthly to running costs. Battery performance drops after 60,000 miles, requiring expensive diagnostics. Transmission problems emerge between 30 and 50,000 kilometers. Electrical faults in infotainment systems fail within 20,000 kilometers. Repair queues at dealerships stretch to 6 weeks. When you mention owning this car, people nod with genuine sympathy. That is the tell. Number 14. The Vauxhall Mocha Hybrid in any color. Accept what you actually want. The Mocha exists in that peculiar space where it is simultaneously too expensive and not expensive enough. It costs money, suggesting a standard of engineering. What arrives under the hood delivers something considerably less. Vauxhall's reliability record sits near the bottom of UK surveys. The Mocha Hybrid appears with regularity in breakdown statistics. Owners report cooling system failures after 40,000 miles. Engine warning lights refuse to extinguish without dealer intervention, costing £200 to £800. The automatic transmission shows weakness with hesitation on acceleration. The hybrid battery management system communicates errors dealerships struggle to diagnose. 1 in 7 owners report mechanical failures in the first 3 years. Number 13. The Renault Symbioz Mild Hybrid, the one that looked good on the configurator. It is a handsome thing when you first sit inside the showroom. The prices are competitive. The running costs are printed on impressive charts with green ticks. The reality is considerably different and emerges within the first service. Renault's electrical systems have a documented history of complexity breeding expensive failure. The Symbioz mild hybrid system adds another layer of complications dealerships struggle to diagnose. Battery drain issues affect the 12-volt system regularly, leaving owners unable to start the car. The regenerative braking system engages unpredictably, causing sudden deceleration on motorways. Owners report the infotainment system becoming unresponsive after software updates, requiring full system replacement at costs exceeding £1,200. For a vehicle costing £22,000, these are not minor annoyances. If you recognize any of these vehicles, if you are currently paying for one of these problems, consider subscribing. Every week we examine what British drivers are actually spending their money on and whether those monthly payments deliver what they promised. Real data, real stories, real numbers about financial stress playing out in car parks across the country. Number 12. The Kia Niro plug-in hybrid with high mileage and battery anxiety. The Niro plug-in hybrid attracts buyers with genuine reliability credentials and warranty promises. Kia's 7-year coverage sounds genuinely protective. What it does not cover is the 12-volt battery system, which begins failing after 3 to 4 years. Complex electronics and constant charging-discharging cycles put the battery under unnatural stress. Owners experience starting problems after periods of inactivity. The car simply will not start without warning, frequently in cold weather below -10 degrees Celsius. Door handle sensor failures render the keyless system unreliable after 50,000 miles. LED headlamp condensation develops after 25 to 35,000 miles, requiring expensive replacement light clusters. The hybrid battery degrades noticeably after 100,000 miles. Battery replacement costs exceed £5,000. The plug-in variant shows premature battery degradation, contradicting manufacturer claims. Number 11. The MG ZS Hybrid, cheap to buy, means expensive to own. MG built its entire market proposition on price. The ZS Hybrid launches at £21,995, significantly cheaper than comparable alternatives. This price exists for reasons worth understanding. The vehicle comes with reliability expectations you should manage cautiously. The engine revs excessively on modest inclines, struggling visibly on steep hills. Owners report the engine sitting at approximately 3,000 revolutions per minute, even under light acceleration. The transmission jerks between gears unpredictably. The battery runs out of capacity if you work the hybrid system hard. MG's service network remains geographically limited. Dealer wait times stretch to 3 weeks for appointments. Parts availability remains inconsistent. Number 10. The Land Rover Discovery Sport Plug-in Hybrid, wearing a badge with hidden costs. The Discovery Sport Plug-in Hybrid wears the heritage badge of a brand with genuine credibility. Land Rover ownership conveys respect for engineering tradition. The plug-in version conveys something different. You were seduced by the badge without examining underneath. The plug-in hybrid system proves complex and difficult to service outside official dealerships. Battery degradation occurs faster than official estimates suggest. Owners report losing 20 to 30% of electric range within 3 years. Transmission behavior becomes erratic, with reluctant gear engagement after 60,000 miles. The infotainment system crashes frequently, sometimes rendering the vehicle unresponsive. Electrical faults multiply in the cabin, with door locks, window motors, and seat adjusters failing at low mileage. Number 9. The Peugeot 3008 mild hybrid, confused about its own purpose. The 3008 pursues multiple identities simultaneously. It looks expensive, acts moderately practical, and costs less than styling suggests. This mismatch creates the first signal of difficulty ahead. The mild hybrid system employs only 48 volts of electrical assistance, delivering minimal benefit in real-world driving. Peugeot's electrical architecture proves needlessly complex, with electronic faults developing after 40,000 miles. Dashboard warning lights appear without explanation, requiring diagnostic visits, costing £200 to £600. Gearbox shuttering develops when changing gear. Some hybrid models were recalled due to non-compliant motors. Number 8. The Lexus NX plug-in hybrid at the wrong price point. The Lexus NX carries genuine Japanese engineering credibility. The plug-in hybrid version introduces battery complexity that erodes some advantage. Lexus owners typically drive vehicles longer, meaning battery degradation becomes more relevant. Battery replacement costs exceed £6,000 when required. The plug-in system adds weight, reducing fuel economy benefits. Owners report real-world consumption falls significantly short of claims. Insurance costs run approximately £150 monthly, higher than petrol models. Repair complexity requires genuine Lexus dealership expertise. Number 7. The Suzuki Vitara Hybrid, in gray PCP finance. The Vitara Hybrid represents genuine value in the compact SUV market. On personal finance, in gray, at 54 years old, the signals shift dramatically in problematic directions. The mild hybrid system provides limited benefit in stop-start urban driving. Owners report worse fuel economy than non-hybrid variants. Dealer availability outside major cities creates service access problems. The battery system shows degradation after 5 years, requiring replacement costing £1,500. Number 6. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid on a 4-year contract. The Tucson Hybrid arrives with comprehensive warranty and solid engineering reputation. 5 years into ownership, the warranty expires and the true costs emerge. Battery management systems show errors after 6 years. Hybrid braking systems behave unpredictably, causing sudden deceleration. The transmission struggles with smooth gear changes. Owners report emissions control problems appearing in diagnostic scans. Number 5. The BMW i4 with plug-in range anxiety in British weather. The i4 plug-in hybrid launches with premium engineering credentials and sophisticated electronics. What it delivers is a vehicle caught between incompatible purposes. It is too heavy to drive efficiently as petrol. It lacks battery capacity for electric operation. British weather reduces electric range by 40 to 50%. Real-world fuel economy falls substantially below advertised figures. Battery replacement costs exceed £8,000. Insurance premiums run £180 monthly higher than petrol models. Number 4. The Volkswagen Tiguan e-Hybrid. Expensive complexity hiding inside a familiar name. The Tiguan e-Hybrid combines Volkswagen engineering with hybrid complexity, creating expensive problems. The mild hybrid adds £6,000 while delivering minimal benefit. Owners report electrical faults after 35,000 miles. The 12-volt battery drains unexpectedly, leaving owners stranded in car parks. Number 3. The Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. Japanese reliability promise compromised. The Outlander plug-in hybrid arrives with Mitsubishi's heritage and significant pricing. Battery degradation occurs faster in British climate than officially acknowledged. Owners report losing 30% range within 4 years. The system adds £11,000 to vehicle cost. Number 2. The Geely Geometry plug-in hybrid. Chinese engineering meeting British service gaps. Geely enters the UK market with aggressive pricing designed to attract cost-conscious buyers. What emerges is manufacturing quality, meeting service infrastructure, inadequacy. Dealer availability outside major cities becomes problematic. Spare parts stretching toward 4 weeks. Technicians lack comprehensive hybrid training. But here is what makes this significant. The car that signals financial stress is not about the model. It is about the decision-making process that led to owning it. The next vehicle represents the absolute peak of this problem, where every element conspires against the owner simultaneously, where the arithmetic simply refuses to work. Number 1. The Range Rover Sport plug-in hybrid. On payment plans arithmetic refuses to support. This is the one. The used Range Rover Sport plug-in hybrid at £28,000 looks like Range Rover money without being it. The premium badge carries weight and presence. The badge also attracts theft insurance premiums that surprise owners. The plug-in system adds weight-reducing efficiency. Real-world fuel consumption averages 22 miles per gallon, barely better than non-hybrid alternatives. Battery replacement costs exceed £9,000. Insurance premiums exceed £340 monthly. Monthly payments demand £450 before insurance, tax, and fuel. The total monthly outlay approaches £720. Make sure you are not being mentioned. Number 5. The Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid, owned outright, driven with visible satisfaction. The Yaris Cross Hybrid is the most honest vehicle in the UK compact SUV market. It costs between £17,000 and £22,000. It delivers exactly what you pay for. Running costs are documented. Insurance is straightforward. Toyota reliability means ownership surprises are positive. A man in his 50s in a well-kept Yaris Cross says something clearly. He prioritized actual capability over badge presence. He made a decision based on what the vehicle actually does rather than what it signals. Number 4. The Honda CR-V Hybrid, the sensible choice that remains sensible. The Honda CR-V Hybrid represents engineering competence without pretense. Used examples cost between £19,000 and £26,000. Honda's reliability is documented. Running costs are low, insurance is economical, repair costs remain modest. Driving a Honda CR-V Hybrid at 56 suggests you understand